Welcome to Not Now, I'm Busy, where we'll be presenting some facts on the subject of video game addiction and how this could be affecting young generations and their development. Video game addiction, despite not yet being recognized as a real disorder by the American Psychological Association, is a problem that is starting to accumulate a respectable body of research. Here are some of the published findings on video game addiction statistics, and the use of video games in general, all from independent investigations and surveys that recognize this as an addiction. Nearly 9 out of 10 people in the US of ages 8 to 18 play video games. The US has the biggest market for video games in the world, doubling that of China with only a small fraction of its population. In the US, the biggest age group for massive multiplayer online games was 8 to 12 years old. The average free time spent among 8 to 18-year-olds every day has progressively moved away from literature and towards video game usage. 3 million children in the US suffer from addiction to video games. This is equivalent to the number of children taking ADD and ADHD medication. 4 times as many boys as girls exhibit symptoms of addiction. 50% of boys surveyed listed a mature or adults-only game among their favorite, as compared to only 14% of girls. Also, generally boys tend to prefer violent or aggressive games, whilst girls generally prefer puzzle games or games with a puzzle component to them. 70% of D's and F's in schools are given to boys. In 2011, young men's SAT scores were the worst they had been in 40 years. 1 in 10 college students admit that they play video games to avoid studying or attending their classes. Boys are 30% more likely than girls to drop out of high school and college. The average young American will spend 10,000 hours playing video games by the time he turns 21. This is twice the amount required to earn a bachelor's degree. We've presented some of the facts. It's up to you to draw the conclusions.